Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood. He's on his race, going to Hollywood, he's busting into Hollywood. Show him the way, he's moving to Hollywood, he's hopping into Hollywood.
Good morning, how y'all doing? We back for part 2 of how to overcome your fears to achieve your goals, because I know you made some goals for January 1st, and I know you made some goals for the New Year's. That's what we do, because a new year's a fresh start, it's a new beginning. But I want to pause for calls for a commercial who I would love to sponsor me. I haven't been to Starbucks all of 2026. Can you believe that? I'm hankering for a medicine ball with extra pump of honey, but I've been making them myself. So yeah, I have it right here that I made at home, and it's tasty. It's not like Starbucks tasty, but it's tasty and it's good and it's healthy. And I have fresh lemon juice in it, and I boiled the lemon juice. So I have my steamed lemon, not lemonade, but steamed lemon juice, and all the tea bags that goes in the medicine ball. And if you like medicine balls like me, you can get the tea bag kit at Target. They have them. However, they cost about double online at Amazon. Now I'm going to give you a side tip, because I always like to do this. I said I was going to stop, but it's just in me to do. You can go to a website called pricedropclub.com. If that item is that you're looking for on Amazon is on pricedropclub.com, it will have a code. Then go back to your Amazon, check out that item that you want, put the code in the code box, and get the discount. You get 20, 30, 50% discounts on items that you normally pay 100% for on Amazon. Like for instance, I got these spotlights that I liked, and they were $49.99. And this is how I found out about pricedropclub.com. I went on pricedropclub.com, and wouldn't you know, the spotlights were on there. And most items that you're going to be searching for on Amazon are going to be on there. And they had a 50% code. So instead of paying $49.99 for the spotlights, it was 6-pack of spotlights with replacement bulbs. So total of 12 lights, but 6 with the casing. Instead of paying $50 for it, I paid $25 for it. So check out price.club.com. That's another how to earn fast cash tidbit, and we'll get back into the purpose of this vlog. Now, my reason for talking about fear is because a lot of times fear is what's stopping us from achieving our goals. Say, for instance, you're overweight and you're saying, I want to lose 30 pounds. I'm just using a round number. And you saying it'll never work, and you have nothing in your life that's giving you motivation, because you got kids you got to cook for, the kids want snacks, the snacks in the house, it's Capri Suns in the house, there's all type of things in there that's causing you to deviate from your diet plan. So what you do when you're overcoming fear is you have to identify the worry. You have to identify the thing that you fear. So I fear being able to lose weight, or lose the weight that I need to lose. Now listen, if you're making a weight loss goal, you don't have a time frame unless somebody puts you on a time frame. You don't have a time frame. So always remember, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So we're using the weight loss goal because that's a popular goal for people for the new year. So we're going to use the weight loss goal as our worry. And we've identified our worry. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to break that worry down to actionable goal steps. What can I do to start now to begin losing the weight? Well, one thing that you can start to do is you can call your doctor and make you an appointment for your annual physical. That's one step that you can do. And your doctor can either link you with a dietitian or give you a leaflet to say, here, follow this diet plan, this calorie intake, and eat these types of foods and these fruits and vegetables, and this is the time frame you should not eat, and here's your water intake, and you proceed on that journey. So now I have a goal. I have a leaflet. I've been referred to a dietitian, and they've given me a diet plan to follow. Okay, now I have this diet plan. How can I achieve to be able to follow this diet plan? Well, one thing that I can do is I can meal plan. I can package up my meals that I prepare that are healthy, have them sitting in a refrigerator where all I have to do is heat them up, and will deter me from going to fast food restaurants, from going in there and snacking, and from doing my round trips at midnight, because I am that person. I'll get up to use the bathroom and I'll swing through the kitchen and I'll say, oh, Oreos, let me grab a couple. That's not good. That's not good. And particularly at my age, it is not good because the pounds will add up so quickly from them empty calories. So meal planning is a very good key factor to losing weight. And then you might want to get you some supplements. You might want to start increasing your intake on supplements that increase your metabolism. And these are just natural supplements. If you're a person that wishes to take injections or things of that nature, I'm not here to knock you. If you need some help to kickstart your weight loss journey, do what you got to do. I'm not here to knock anybody who chooses to opt to have surgery. I feel that you're brave if you choose to have that decision and to get some type of a gastric sleeve or bypass or something of that nature. Even if you go in to have a BBL, I'm not knocking you for however you choose to get your weight loss goals in order. But know this, the quick fix is always a need to maintain a healthy lifestyle, because you got to remember, the weight didn't come on overnight, so it's not going to leave overnight. The weight did not get added from a pill or injection, so, with these magic pills and injections today, they will, but you want to make certain that you're getting active. Another actionable goal you can say is, I can do some activity. I can get my body active, because a proper change in diet and some action you begins to see the scale go in the opposite direction, downward. And you can say, you know what? I'm not capable of doing 5,000 steps. I'm not going to compete with these people that post their steps. I did 12,000 steps today. I did 10,000 steps today. You don't have all day to walk. But one thing that you can do is you can buy an under the desk, what's that machine called? That with the pedals that go up and down. Somebody put that in the comments, because it's escaping me right now. But you can buy under the desk exercise piece of equipment, and while you're sitting there, you can be moving your lower body. You can stand if you have a desk pedestal. Standing is healthy for you. And you can take a break on your lunch hour and walk for 15 minutes. However many steps that is. Just commit to walking one way for 7.5 minutes and walk back to your place of employment for another 7.5 minutes. And you got your body moving for 15 minutes. One thing that I do is when I'm leaving my office sometimes in the afternoon, I drive by a mall. And sometimes I just pull in that mall and I park at the far end of one end and I walk that mall from one end to the next, all levels of that mall. So by the time I'm done, I've reached my 5,000 steps, but I actually had a visual. I'm window shopping. I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush or anything like that. So overcoming your fear is developing actionable goals once you identify what that fear is. So we talked about weight loss goals today, and I hope that helps somebody. And we'll be back again real soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, for part 3 of how to overcome your fears to achieve your goals in the 2026. My goal this year is to be more motivating and to be more positive, because we have so many things going on in the world today where it is disturbing our mental. And I've seen some things that I was not aware of that are happening in the world, and I'm not aware of it because I have my head in the sand. I've intentionally not tapped in and tuned in, because see, you got to realize mainstream media is a tool of the rejected enemy, Shaitan. Ishmael min Shaitan here, Rahim. It is a tool used to constantly keep our mind under attack and our spirits under attack and our emotions under attack, because they want to provoke us. They want to provoke us into acting crazy. And people who are not anchored in, who don't, have a strong relationship with God, who don't have strong goals, who are not committed to living a positive and peaceful life, they're easily led to the path of acting emotionally and acting on their emotions. And then you see people to say, well, that's what they want. They want you to act that way because they want to incorporate martial law. And this guy wants to do this and this guy wants to do that. Let me tell you something. Once I get into my 70s, I'm probably not going to say 70 is this, but the way this person has been living his life under a tremendous amount of stress and doing a tremendous amount of evil, he's closer to the grave than he is to the cradle. And no human lives forever, okay? So trouble don't last always, is what I'm saying. And I'm not praying for nobody's demise or downfall, but these things have to happen. They have to happen. And unfortunately, because we need to be snapped back into reality. So while we're snapping back into reality and getting back to a time in life where we can all live cool and peacefully, we want to look at the microcosm of our own lives, pinpoint our own fears, develop a goal plan to be able to overcome our fears. And how we do that is we identify that fear, develop a goal around that fear, break that goal down into actionable steps, bite-sized steps that you can swallow and take, and it's not overwhelming, and proceed to do it. Because the key to getting over that fear is to take action. Okay? All right, y'all. That's all that I have for today. I hope you receive this positive message. I hope you're staying peaceful. Keep your mind pure. Keep your heart pure. Keep your ears pure, because we have to be very careful of the things that we continue to read, look at, hear, and allow our bodies to feel, because our nervous system is on overload and we deserve a rest and we deserve to reset. Normalize resting and resetting, because we have been overly stimulated with all the issues that are going on in the world today. Okay? Y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. And like I always say, keep it peaceful, but stay gangster. All right.